Hey, what's going on, everybody? Sean Cushney back here with another stream. Happy Tuesday. I'm trying to stay consistent. I'm trying to stay consistent and give you a stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And I would like to post a video Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday are my gym days. So I'm hoping that I can create this schedule and I can give you daily content so you can get to know me because I know I'm brand new to you. And that I feel like that's the only way that we're gonna build a friendship is by me posting daily. So number one, I have a Twitter. Psych. No, I don't have a Twitter. I have a TikTok. I'm starting off with TikTok. TikTok is new to me, and I think I only have 26 followers right now, and I need to get to 50. I need to get to at least 24 more followers so that I can start live streaming on TikTok like I'm doing here. Right now, it's YouTube and Twitch, which Twitch is fun. If you give me a second, I can pull this up on my phone and I can just monitor what I have going on. Let me see. Hopefully, okay, cool. So just so I can monitor what I have going on, and I think it's pretty cool that I can do so. And yes, 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 yes. So, I want to get into the habit of posting on my YouTube Shorts channel and my TikTok every day, at least 3 videos a day. Um, I want to say, first and foremost, clip this. So I want to say I want to do 3 videos a day and 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. every day on TikTok and YouTube. All right. That's the one thing I want to do. Going to get back again, like I said, I would like to have at least a video come out on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And that could be anywhere between my video game channel, which is Sean Cushney Games. That's my name is SHAWN. Last name CUSHNIE Game. I have a reaction channel, which is my name again, Reacts. And then I have my main channel, which is C Sean Yapping. So SEE, my name, SHAWN, Yapping, YAPPING. And I would like to put out content. So I have some content from last week that I'm going to put out after I get done streaming, but I want to create some new content today. So I'm going to do maybe 2 reactions. I'm definitely, after I explain like my whole plan, I'm going to go into my Yap session, which I think to me is going to be the highlight of this stream here. And I'm going to do gaming. Now, the gaming, the last couple of gaming content that I had has been a little uh, washy because of, I don't know if it was a connection issue or the fact that I'm dual streaming. One of the two. The last the last gaming stream I did was actually perfect. It was really, really good. Really, really good. But I had a stream not too long ago where it was skipping frames really bad. So, ironically, the audio was 100% perfect. So I still posted the content on TikTok and YouTube. I posted it on the gaming channel, and I posted it on on the shorts channel. Excuse me, I posted it on the shorts channel, and to me, I feel like the way that the content came out was still fire. To me, it was still dope. Um, I was still able to get out the content, and depending on the clips, certain clips did move, and I thought that was fire. But yeah, I wind up speaking to somebody on my TikTok where they pointed out to me that I had 6 uploads that were frozen, and he was like, I should delete them and try again. And when I explained to him the scenario, he just liked my post and kept going. So to me, I'd rather somebody like that talk to me, and it lets me know that people are paying attention. Yes, I'm getting these random people liking my content, but I want to build a community of people that are interested in me, what I got going on, so I can grow. I want to grow, and I'm sure everybody else that's on uh these social media platforms want to grow as well. So within saying that, I want to get into my yapping topic. So I'm going to do an intro, and then from there, I'm going to go into it. All right. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Hello, YouTube. My name is Sean Cushney. I'm back here with another yapping session here. Today's today's vlog, right, is that freedom is very expensive. Freedom is very expensive. In multiple ways. In my life right now, I'm currently free. Um, let's say I had a whole year of having a significant other, a partner in my apartment, and now we are no longer living together. I had some of her belongings to decorate my living room. Those are no longer here. So now I moved some of my stuff around, like that rug. She wound up getting me that rug. It's a Kid Cudi merch rug that came out for his Insano album, which, the artwork for the album was fantastic. The merch, I got like a hoodie that I love, which is good. But the rug was always in my bedroom on my side of the bed, and it never got the proper use. So now it's out, and I'm gonna try to make the most of it. But there's some freedom that's involved with me saying all this, because I used to feel a little bit uncomfortable talking, while she was around. I felt like sometimes that there would be topics that I want to share that I know that might rub her the wrong way, and I didn't want that. Or just personally, just feeling a little awkward, just making my content. Some feeling inside of me just made me feel guilty that I'm doing this, right? And now that we aren't in the same space and we're not living together anymore, that it's an expensive freedom that I have. Every now and again, I can have like a thought about, is she okay? What's going on with her? Everything in that nature. But at the same time, this is what I asked for, right? That's one aspect of the freedom, because now I have the freedom to create content. As long as I stick to my schedule, I can have time to create content. There's no distractions. There's no distractions in my apartment. At least there's no distractions in my apartment that can stop me from creating content. Uh, yo, you good? Yes, I am. Are you good? So As this one person on my Twitch talking. But continuing about freedom being expensive. The other thing too is now that I live alone, uh 100% of the bills are on my shoulders. I'm glad that you're good. Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Where you from, man? So 100% of the bills is on my shoulders. Now, at one point before, they were on my shoulders, but now they're definitely on my shoulders because now I don't have anybody to kind of fall back on, right? Food, cooking. I'm not a chef. That was definitely a responsibility on her end that supported me. So now I have to pick up that, which I'm excited about. I'm excited about picking up the the chef part because another thing that I'm really interested in is fitness. I don't know if I want to use my TikTok to display what I'm doing when it comes to being in the gym. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that, but I'll say in like April, I was like 200 and like 27. Let's just say I was 230 pounds, and right now I'm 201 pound. I have a goal to get to 190. My body fat is another thing that I'm focused on. I'm at 18% body fat. So I want to get to like 15 and I want to get to 190. And I don't know because I'm not like a gym rat type of guy where you could see like every cut and everything like that. So I don't know if it benefits me this to record myself in the gym and everything like that. But I think at this point in my life that everything could be content for me. So keep streaming, bro. You will make it big one day. Trust. Oh, you're from the UK. That's what's up. What time is it over there? And I appreciate you saying that. What time is it over there? So, and with saying like going back to the gym and eating right, that's expensive. It's expensive to buy the right foods. It's expensive with my time. I work a regular 9 to 5. I'm blessed to be a manager and I'm blessed to afford my own 12 a.m. or p.m. Uh, because midnight. Got you. All right, dude. You should be asleep right now. Like how old are you? Because you should definitely be asleep. Sleep is so important. If you're a person that loves going to the gym or you love fitness, I can tell you right now that sleep is very important. Let me put this over here. I'm gonna blow this up a little bit. I'm following. Awesome. I appreciate you. I'm blowing up my chat box. Maybe people could see the chat a little bit more. But let me see. I put this over here too. Blow this up a little bit. I don't know. I haven't really. Can you say something again? I want to see for my vertical output. I want to see where the comments are, where the chat box is on my virtual, because I actually I dual stream. I dual stream, one on YouTube, the other on Twitch. I got a horizontal view and a vertical view, so it's very important for me to see how you guys see it so I can perfect it. But going back to what I was saying, if you are into test, all right, I see it. It's still a little small. Maybe I'll try to figure out how to blow it up. Maybe blow up the words so it's better to see, easier to see. But I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm gonna just say Bob. I'm gonna say Bob. Um, but yeah, if you are a type of person that likes fitness, you could eat well, you can lift heavy, but if you don't sleep right there will kill your gains. You need to sleep. 100% need to sleep. But that's also expensive. health and fitness is very expensive, and that freedom that you're trying to gain by doing all this really comes down to time, and time can be very expensive. So I just think that if you are trying to go after your goals, your dreams, and you're skeptical about it, you might not have the friends or the family to support you. I want to tell you, based off my experience, to not stop, because the one thing that I did that messed me up is before COVID, I stopped. I want to say it was like 2018, 2019 was like the peak of my creative career. I was coming off of being a digital marketer, and I had a business partner at the time, and we were creating a media company called Disturb Your Universe. We had music videos. You can kind of look it up on YouTube. If you put in Disturb Your Universe, you might see some music videos that we created. You might even see some other artists that still have our stamp on their content. Like, we did interviews, we did photo shoots. Like, I'm from New York, so like we were around uh, states in New York, like Connecticut, or we were, in the Bronx and Manhattan. We were doing our thing, but it got to a point where uh, I couldn't afford, which goes back to, freedom could be very expensive. I couldn't afford to always travel. So I decided to stay in my hometown to try to make money. And that was my downfall, because I got a little comfortable being around the space that I was in. The space was so comfortable that it stunted my growth. And by stunting my growth, you know, it put me in a situation where I kind of regret. Yo, yo, doing good in life. You got a job. Uh, yes, I do. As of right now, I am a manager, and I'll touch on that. So, being a manager, I would say, like I was gonna say about I stopped being creative around COVID time. I wind up getting a really good opportunity. At the time, it wasn't like a good job, but the opportunity was good to become a good job. And it took me 5 years to, well, actually, that's a lie. It took me 2.5 years within that company to make good money. And I was able to move out of my parents' house at the time. I was able to afford my own car. I was able to level up again within that company and then move to this apartment, and I last with that company for 5 years. But within that 5 years, I stopped creating content. I had Canon cameras. I knew how to edit videos very well. I had a creative mindset. But now that stuff is kind of gone. And now I'm kind of blessed with the opportunity to stream, and I'm blessed with the opportunity to still create content. But that momentum is not the same. And on top of that, you can just think about how social media was being used before COVID to now. Now is like everybody and their grandmother thinks that they could be an influencer. And I don't even want to be an influencer. In reality, I just want to be able to create content and make money in a smart way, so that I'm not just living off one stream of revenue. And I think that that's just being transparent. I feel like if everybody could do it, they would. If everybody can just create a social media account, I don't care if it's a burner account, I don't care if it's a meme account, I don't care if you are a photographer, I don't care if you play video games, I don't care if you just want to stream like Kai Cenat and all them. Um, if you could do it and make a profit, you would. And I always had that mindset. I've always had it way before the Kai Cenats, way before that. My goats is like somebody like Peter McKinnon or Casey Neistat. These guys made vlogs like movies. Like before people started making vlogs like the way I'm making it, they were in their respected cities and they were making these cool videos that now inspire people to this day. You might not know who Casey Neistat is or Peter McKinnon is, but maybe the person that you watch on the daily saw their content and it inspired them. That's also expensive because the time that it took to look them up, the time that it took to understand what they did, that's expensive. That's that time that you're never going to get back. Freedom. Freedom is very expensive, y'all. Freedom is very expensive. Even if you don't spend any money, just the time. Like right now, I got 3 viewers right now. The time that they're spending watching me, they'll never get it back. And I appreciate it. I 100% appreciate that time. I appreciate Bob even commenting and chatting with me a little bit because that's the experience. This is what I want. I want to have like 50 people in here while I yap about what I want to do with my content. What is this? Like I said, this is going on my main page on my YouTube channel, See Sean Yapping. Like in my description here, you can see all the links except for TikTok. TikTok, you can't see it, but I'm not worried about TikTok right now until I get 50 followers on TikTok. Once I get my 50 followers on TikTok, then I'll be able to dual stream on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. And I'll do that all at the same time. But until then, I'm not going to really worry too much about it. But I just want to let you guys know, like, hey, don't give up. That's the worst thing that I did. The worst thing that I did, and it don't matter how much self-help books you read. It don't matter how much YouTube you watch. It don't matter how much like social media content you consume. The difference between you and them is the fact that they didn't give up. It doesn't matter. Like sometimes you get lost in the views and the subscribers and the followers, but instead of experiencing and loving the journey, like right now, I don't care that like my biggest channel is my gaming channel. My gaming channel has over 200 subscribers, but it has the worst views. My Honestly, my reaction channel, and I know nobody knows me. My name, like once again, my name is Sean Cushnie, SHAWN, last name CUSHNIE. My reaction channel has like 4 subscribers, but I got maybe 5, maybe 7 videos, and at least 4 of them is over 100 views. So, like, the views aren't everything. Sometimes it's just the consistency and the fact that I'm just putting out the content is what's really important, you know? So I'm gonna end this video by saying thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to hear more. I know I really didn't give you a story, but like I have a lot of game I could give you about social media because of the digital marketing background. If you have any questions about that, leave a comment below about it. I'll be happy to make a video about it. And if you actually look at my channel, see Sean Yapping, excuse me, because I'm blurring, putting my words together for some reason, like, not being fluent. You can see I got stories. I have really interesting topics. It's just that I know that nobody knows me. Yeah, thank you for the talk. Oh yeah, nah, it's not over yet, man. Like I'm transitioning into another topic. So If you have to leave, I understand, but I'm about to get into my reaction point. But yeah, like I said, if you have anything that you feel like you want to hear me talk about, leave a comment. Uh, and that's it. So now let me load up. Let me load up my YouTube here. Bec- let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah. Uh, I have a friend that put me on to some content that typically I would not be interested in, but I feel like everybody needs a pick me up. Now, if I can find it, I will definitely put it on. Let me see. Give me a second here. I want to see if I can find it. Yep. Okay. What's the latest? Nope. 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 Is that it? No, not yet. Hold up. We're about to find this. We're about to find this. Just bear with me for a moment. We're about to find this because it's important. It's a very important. It's important to me. And it was important to my friend because my friend felt like it was gonna help me. And I don't want to skip it. Hmm. Wow, the way that the YouTube displays this content is interesting. A year ago? So maybe he has a different page. Maybe he has a different page. Maybe is it a live? Is it a live stream? Maybe it's a live stream. 3 years ago. So no, he must have a different page. He must have a different page. Let's see. You know what? Hold up. Let me go to my phone real quick because it was text to me. I'm gonna go to my phone, pull it up on the text, and then I'll be able to go into the history and find it. Oh yeah, hold up. And I warn you guys now, I'm not super religious, but I definitely grew up in the church. Here we go. Let me just look at this real fast. Let's see, what does it say? Urgent. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, it said it came out 4 days ago. I can't find it though. That's crazy. 20. Let's see. There we go. Got it. All right, so uh, yep, there we go. There we go. There we go. So let me make a transition into my reaction screen here. All right. So, like I said, I want to just say I'm not religious. I'm not a religious person, but as an African American man, I grew up in the church. So, because I grew up in the church, I have a background in listening to people speak wisdom into me. And I feel like I can attract people. Side note, laws of attraction, right? I can attract people to me that need to hear this. You might not want to hear it, but you need to hear it, you know? So my friend sat here and gave me this game, Pastor Mike Jr. Now, like I said, I'm not religious, but I want to definitely listen to the game. So, let me get into my intro here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey YouTube, it's your boy Sean Cushney back here with another reaction. We're going to react to Pastor Mike Jr. here. This was given to me by a friend, and I feel like we can get some game out of this content. So let's check it out, all right? Clip this. Uh-huh. No sound? All right, hold on. I got you. I got you. No sound?
You're fidgety, you're agitated, you're waking up at 2:22
Tell me.
every
You
night. So
got
now you
sound
on
now?
Google. What is 222? Well, you know the angel number for 222. Said that good thing. You know, a squirrel just went in my house, and the book said that if a squirrel come in your house, that because we're tired. And what I feel the Holy Spirit telling me to do is launch an all-out assault on tired. I want you to say something that you may not agree with, but hear me when I say this as your pastor. Even if you don't agree with it, by faith, I need you to say
Thank
it.
you.
I don't get tired. Isaiah 40, 28 and 31 says, do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is an everlasting God, the creator of the ends and the earth. Listen to this. He will not grow tired or weary. His understanding no one can fathom. He gives, help me God, strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Jesus. Even youth grow tired and weary, and the young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the
Now, my friend gave me this because of what we've been experiencing and talking about. There is sometimes when you listen to stuff like this, it's coded. It's always like a coded message. So you can kind of pick at certain things and apply it to yourself. So for us, it's about time. Like I started off this stream by saying like freedom is expensive, but sometimes we're not like patient at all. Like I know I'm not. Like it when it comes to like instant gratification for me, like I need it. I need it. If you're telling me right now like hey, like I need you to post, you know, three videos a day and I don't get like 100 views on these videos, like I'm feeling like it's time to move on. I'm not patient. I'm not trusting the process. And like this word here kind of gives you that game like hey, like you're going to mess up your own bag if you don't follow the process, you know. And that might work for you too. Like there might be like something that you're doing, and because somebody else is doing it and you're not doing it the same way that they're doing it, that you feel like you feel a little discouraged. You feel like you can't do what they're doing. But whatever you got going on is meant for you. So you should you shouldn't. And I'm speaking from experience too, because I've done this. I don't know how many YouTube channels I've deleted. I don't know how many Instagrams that I deleted. I don't remember. I can't tell you how many Facebook pages that I deleted because I thought that, things wasn't right for me. But then I can tell you one thing, a real quick story. So, long story short, within that 2.5 year span with this really good job that I wound up getting, they offered me a manager position. It was my first real manager job. Like, of course, like I have family members they're really successful, and they have multiple businesses, and they said, hey, like, we know you're into editing computers. Can you help us with what we got going on? And I'm like, sure. And within that, they gave me a title as being a manager of something, but it's a family job, so I'm not taking that super seriously. But with this, after graduating college and getting my bachelor's degree in business administration, I wind up getting a actual manager's job on paper. So like when I do my taxes, they see I'm a manager. Like I'm good. So within saying that, the day that I signed the contract to be a manager, I wind up getting a call from an old mentor. The mentor was like, "Hey, Sean, what are you doing right now?" And I told him, I'm like, "Hey, like I just signed this contract with this company, and now I'm about to move. I'm about to move like an hour and a half north." And when I told them where I was moving, they were like, "Oh, you're working for that company?" And I'm like, "Yes." And they were like, "Oh, I'm disappointed in you. I thought you would have been in Australia right now creating content. To be honest with you, you know, when we were working together, there were you was ahead of the game." And I told him that I wasn't doing that anymore, and I haven't picked up at that time. It was almost 3 years of not picking up my camera, and he was disappointed. And that's the last time I spoke to him. And that was my mentor. That when I met that person taught me how to use my camera. Like I had my camera, like, to the point where I didn't know what ISO was. I didn't know about aperture. I didn't know about shutter speed. I didn't. He sat here, like, I wind up being at an event with my digital marketing job. The digital marketing job, you could clip this. The digital marketing job was scouting venues to do this uh, event. And this my mentor was there, and he said, "Hey, you see that water fountain over there?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Take a snapshot of that water fountain, and I want you to stop the water." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "What do you shoot? Do you shoot manual or you shoot automatic?" And I'm like, at the time, I just said I shot automatic. And he's like, "Oh, okay, so you don't know how to shoot manual." He's like, "So go ahead, just shoot it and see what it looks like." And I took a picture of the water fountain, and it was all blurry, like the water was all blurry and stuff. So he explained to me like how to shoot in manual. And when I finally got it, I took a picture and I stopped the water, and I was able to zoom in on the camera, and I could see every little speck of like water, like the water popping off the rock and everything like that. And then when I put it in Lightroom and everything, like, oh man, it was beautiful. That opened my eyes to what I could do while I was being a digital marketer, like how I can, like, what I can do and how I could affect my own content. And going back to this video here, there's coded messages about being patient in your time. Like, your time super valuable. I don't care what you put it into. It could be playing video games. Let's see, what did you say? No one has the right to tell you how to live. You know, now I don't know if you mean that as if the person was trying to tell me how to live, but I 100% agree with you, because what I was going to say is that it doesn't matter what you do. Like if you play in video games or you're a photographer or whatever the case may be, like that time that you put in, you got to like really be intentional with your time. But if you also mean in the flip side of the mentor kind of shaming me for not sticking with content and going and getting like a 9 to 5, because that's what I essentially did. I wound up getting a 9 to 5. Then you're also right, because it did bum me out. It really did bum me out, because he taught me a lot, and I felt like I was making a mistake. But I will say that the difference between then and when I was doing content to when I decided to sign that contract was that I had no money. Like going back to what I was initially talking about freedom. Freedom is very expensive. I had no freedom. Absolutely no freedom. I had no freedom at all to I had no freedom at all of where I can go. I was having fights with family. I was, getting kicked out. I was not able to, decide, like it's either put gas in the car or get something to eat. I had no money, but I was the most creative at that time, to then transitioning over to a full-time job, and then I can get a car, because I wind up getting into a car accident and somebody ruined my car. So now I'm able to bounce back, get a car. Now I don't have to worry about getting kicked out, because now I got my own apartment. You can't kick me out. Like it was a pros and cons to it. There's pros and cons to it. But let me get back into this video, because I feel like somebody out there needs to hear the word. Somebody out here needs to get some type of wisdom. They need to get something. Don't worry, we won't stay here too long, because I want to get into something completely opposite of this, because I feel like, why not, right? Why not?
Lord, they that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like an eagle. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. If you got any faith, just shout, I don't get tired. During our time today, and I know we've been here a long time, but if you can just trust me and let me put this in your spirit, it's going to help you. During our time today, I want to challenge a phrase that I believe often many of us use, and that phrase is, I'm tired. I believe that we've allowed the words of I'm tired, that statement I'm tired, to progress from a statement to a confession. I believe we've allowed the phrase I'm tired to progress from a statement to a confession. And I want to help you real quickly, because the significance of this is the most important things you will ever say come after the words I am. If you think about it, your whole life, it started with I am tired. I am sick of so-and-so. I am done. I am irritated. I am upset. I am broke. I am losing my mind. All of these confessions that you've made. Hear me when I say this, and please put it in your cell phone, put it in your notes. If you're taking notes, put it in the comments. I am is more than just a statement. It's a confession. I am is more than just a statement. It is a confession. Hear me when I say this, and this is really good to write. I am is what we call an identity confession. Put that in your notes. I am is what we call an identity confession. Make that make sense. It communicates who or what you believe you are. So when you make the statement I am, unbeknownst to you, you were making an identity confession. So when you say I am tired, you are identifying as a tired person. When you say I am broke, you are making an identity statement. And because identity shapes destiny, what you say will inevitably become what you experience. Do I need to say that again? Because identity shapes destiny, what you say inevitably becomes what you experience. So if you say I am broke, brokenness will be your experience. Now let's pause. Do me a favor. I want you to put in your cell phone, put in your notes. If you're writing notes, typing notes, put broke. Broke. That's all I want you.
Yep. That's man. I try to touch on it a little bit. Laws of attraction. Laws of attraction. When I graduated high school in 2009, I had a friend that introduced me to laws of attraction. And the one thing that I gathered from that laws of attraction is that the law, right? The law does not know can't. So you could say I can't do this or I can do this. The law is still going to work the same exact way. So if you want to be negative or you want to be positive, the law is still going to work the same way. So I'd rather be optimistic than pessimistic. I'd rather be positive than negative. I'm not delusional, but I think if you're a creative person, you have to be somewhat delusional. You have to be somewhat but you have to believe in yourself. You have to have that weary belief in yourself that you can accomplish something, even though when everybody in your circle is telling you that you can't. So you have to have some type of delusion, but I'm not delusional to the point where, I'm going to sacrifice everything for whatever this little thing is, right? So in saying that, what he just said is powerful and is true. You want to be able to definitely speak your truth into existence. I'm gonna let him finish this, and then I'm gonna end this reaction video, and then I'm gonna do another reaction on something else, and then after that, then we can go into playing some games and stuff like that. I'll probably be on here for 2 hours, give or take. We'll see, give or take. Let him continue.
Because I want you to understand there are layers to the words you speak. Layers to the words you speak. I want you to shout this out loud and answer this question if you don't mind. When you say I am broke, you are referring to your what? I'm going to say it again. You are referring to your what? You said out your mouth, I am broke because I was looking at my finances, and when I looked at my money, it wasn't enough to do what I wanted to do, or it was running out, or there was nothing there. So then you make the statement, I am what? Broke, because you're referring to your what? But the devil grabs broke and applies it. Y'all missed what I just said. So hear me. So you wonder why you get a financial blessing but still heartbroken. See, because when you put it in the atmosphere, he then applies it. Michael, who has multiple accounts with a bank? Anybody got a checking, a savings, and another bill account? You got something like that? Who's made a deposit recently? Can I ask you a question? You have how many accounts? 2, 3, 4, 5, ball and 6. Okay, let me get in touch with the 6 account people. Okay, so when you go to the bank, if you go to the desk and hand them $1,000, what are they gonna ask you? Where do you want to apply it? Where do you want to apply it? I'm probably going to get in trouble for what I'm about to say, but even if you're going to speak negatively, speak intelligently negatively. Michael, see, I'm always be well-rounded. I don't want, let me bind this up in the name of Jesus. I bind up brokenness in the name of Jesus, and I speak by faith. You're going to prosper in every, somebody should have shouted, I receive that. You're going to prosper in every area of your life. Your money's prospering. Your emotions are prospering. Your career is prospering. Your health is prospering. You ought to shout, I receive that. But let's be real, because you're going to make statements. James cracked me the other day because I got off stage. I was like, I'm tired. He said, you said we can't say that. Because life, you're going to make some statements. So let me be balanced. Even if you're going to say something negative, intelligently say it. Man, I'm broke in my finances this month due to so-and-so, so-and-so. Period. Okay. See,
all right, period. We're going to move on now. We're going to move on. So thank you for that one. If you like Pastor Mike, if I just put you onto something new, hey, YouTube, leave it in the comments. Leave it in the comments. We can run that back. We can continue that. I'm not here to be super religious, but I'm positive. I'm not gonna steer you the wrong way. I want to give you this game too because we all need it. Not only if I, like can we can sit here and crack jokes and have a good time and play games and everything like that, but we need stuff that's gonna keep us moving forward. Keep pushing forward. One of my favorite artists is Kid Cudi. Uh, I'm an African American man. I grew up in the suburbs my whole life. For me, somebody like Kid Cudi, I identified with. He had moments of his life of depression. I think I never really like wanted to say, oh, I was a depressed person or I'm emo or whatever the case may be. But yes, I grew up being depressed. There wasn't a lot of people in my neighborhood that looked like me. That I didn't get my first black teacher professor to the age of like 22 years old when I was in college. I could count the amount of African American students in my class, let alone like the school that I went to growing up where I was at. So there's a lot of questions that I had that people didn't have the answers to. And I could just say like you know, I could share a video on that another time, but he has a song with Kanye West off the album Kids See Ghosts. And I want to say the song is it's a song that says Cuddy. It's called Cuddy something. And yeah, if you look up Kids See Ghosts, of course, if you look at the sound the track listing, it says Cuddy something. Like the hook is all about keep pushing forward, keep pushing forward. Like it's a real positive song, and we just need things. We're gonna need things to keep pushing us forward, because there's gonna be a lot of things when you decide that you want to do something. There's going to be things to test you. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. There will be things that's going to test you to make sure that you don't accomplish that goal. So you got to keep pushing forward. All right. So let me go back to my just chatting. Let me take some time here to look. I'm going to give this video a like here, and I'm going to look for another video. Oh, yes, I don't know if, since I'm about to play my PlayStation, I heard about a PlayStation blackout. I don't know if you heard of that. Uh, Apparently it's supposed to be going on right now. Now, I do have the PlayStation Plus or PlayStation Network or whatever the case may be, but I don't usually play games from there. I have my own games, and I'm not really 100% against PlayStation. So let me
He's just this light,
let me
he
see. Let me see what they have to say. I'm willing to learn. I am willing to learn. Hopefully you are too, if you haven't heard about it. So I'm going to do another intro because this is going to be another video for YouTube. And then we're going to listen to the video and we're going to have a live reaction. So I'm going to do it here and flip over. So 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Sean Cushney here, back with another reaction. I recently heard about PlayStation blackout. I think it's currently still going on. Got a reactor here. Let's see. The PSN is getting rid of see? Yes, I've definitely heard about they're getting rid of like physical copies, the disc. And Yeah, I would say I think I have a reactor here that's going to kind of fast track us into what's going on with PlayStation. I've played PlayStation my whole life. It's ironically, I have a PlayStation tattoo on my hand. Look at that. I could go into the story of why I have this PlayStation tattoo on my hand, but I'll save that for another video. But yeah, I'm totally interested to understand what's going on in this conversation, this discussion. So let's go over to my reaction scene and let's see what's going on here.
Standing up, guys. I just felt like standing up today. A lot of people, like, you don't even realize it, but I have a standing desk. This thing is rarely ever, like, when I'm using my camera, do I actually stand up, but I usually do when I'm working or just like editing videos. I just like to stand up. And I felt like talking about this while I was standing up. So if you see me looking down, that's because my computer monitor is this way now as opposed to straight at me. But I just wanted to talk about this because I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes I feel like boycotts are not well organized. And maybe it's because I have my head buried in the sand because I just wasn't tapped into this. But
Yeah,
apparently today is the
I'm
23rd
definitely
of
buried
August
in the
that there
sand.
was a
Right there
coordinated
with you.
week-long protest of PlayStation. And I'm going to try to pull this up on the screen for you guys right quick. But in case you didn't know, so this is the doings here. The PlayStation Blackout is promoted as hashtag PS Blackout. I don't know if that was because it's used on X or Twitter, as I still call it, but I don't have X or Twitter for a lot of reasons, which I'm not getting into right now. But it's a coordinated week-long community protest running from August 23rd to August 30th. Organizers are calling on PS4 and PS5 owners to worldwide completely power down their consoles or log out of the platform to combat Sony's shift towards the all digital infrastructure. I'm sure most of you that clicked on this have an idea, but I don't like to assume, so I'm just going to briefly say it. If you don't know, Sony has announced that they are going to phase out physical media starting in, I believe, 2028, and people are not happy, including myself. I've made videos about this, but I just don't think that it's right to not give people the option of having physical copies. I am a person that I do use digital copies of everything. I have digital copies on my PlayStation. I have digital copies on my Xbox. I own a Kindle.
See?
I can give you many, many things that I use digital copies on, but something that I have always believed in is the option.
Yeah, that's not even to stop him because he's cooking. He's cooking right now. Yeah, I shoot. Why am I can show you and talk at the same time. I got 3 games right in front of me right now. Oh, I just hit my mic. Sorry about that. You can hearing that. I got 3 games in front of me right now. This game right here, playing this right now. So once this video's done, that's what we're getting into. This game, you see, it says PS4. I got this game when it first came out in 2013, and I'm playing it again because I was able to download the PS5 version of it, and I think it's awesome. This game, Elden Ring. This is my first Elden Ring, and it's super hard. And I just like started playing it. It's super hard. And my introduction to a Souls-like game was Liza P. So for me, I like to collect games. As a child, I've had a bookshelf. Like you can't see it. You can't see it in my vertical, excuse me. You can't see it in my vertical layout, but if you see my horizontal, you can see behind me here, I got a bookshelf here on my couch, and I used to have like a actual bookshelf just full of video games, like PlayStation 1 games, PlayStation 2 games, PlayStation 3 games, and then eventually I sold my PlayStation 2 and 3 games for my high school sweetheart so I could take her out on my first date, and then my PlayStation 1 games I gave to my niece and nephew when they were, growing up so they could actually just experience some games. I regret selling the PlayStation 2 and 3 games for a first date with a high school sweetheart that we didn't even last. We last all of high school, and then we went to college, and then that shit didn't last. So I regret doing that. I don't regret giving my games to my niece and nephew because they were able to experience those games, and I could go back and probably create a video about just the games that I grew up with. I'll put it with this tab. If I ever make that video, like I'll put it with that. But yeah, physical copies are so important. Yeah, that should be a no-brainer for anybody that has a PlayStation or anybody that's into this. It should be a no-brainer.
To have physical media. I have seen plenty of enthusiasts within many platforms that will have physical media displayed prominently in the back. You probably can see, but I have physical books displayed on my bookshelf, and that is because
See what I just
similar
said?
to what I do with physical video games or gaming consoles or etc. When I think something is significant enough, I will capsule it. What that means is after I have a digital copy of certain things, if I like it enough or if I think it's something that I want to have physically forever, I will actually buy a physical copy of it. Up until digital became more of a prominent thing, which I do understand the pushback on it of people saying, oh, well, you know, a lot of more people buy digital consoles and everything. I completely agree with you, but at least give people some sort of option to have it. Even if you don't even want to have them in the stores, let me order it from Sony. I don't physically care. I will literally order a physical disc of whatever game that is coming out if that means I have the ability to have it. I don't like the fact that they're not giving people a choice. I'm a person who believes in choice, and I think that there should be some way, shape, or form that they can work this out
Yep.
so that people can actually have a physical copy of games. All of my favorite games of all time, I own a physical copy.
Yeah, that and like collectors. It violates the trade laws of all. This is 7. Really? They're filing a lawsuit. I'm interested to see how that plays out because I didn't know it violated laws. So that's actually really interesting. Um, but I also want to say like I have a collector's. I like my favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy VII. When they came out with the remake, I wind up getting like a special edition, and I wind up getting like a little uh card. Like it's like key cards. So like in the game, you use these key cards when you get into the Shinra building, and you use the key cards to gain access to other floors. So they gave me like a Shinra card, and then I have another game that I'm really interested in and I really liked. It's called The Last of Us. So when The Last of Us Part 2 came, I wound up getting the collector's edition. So I have Ellie, I have a statue of Ellie, and then I have this huge box with the statue in it. So to me, I thought the box was way better than the statue. So I keep the statue in the box, and it has all these little collector items, and even the casing. The casing is different. It has Ellie and it has Abby on one side and the other side. So like if they're doing away with that stuff too, that really sucks because as I'm in my living room and you see this content creator, he has a room with all his knickknacks. You can see he has the books in the background. He has the YouTube. Like he has over 100,000 subscribers, so he has the little YouTube plaque. Like I want to get to the point where I'm in a room with all my stuff, and with these new games that are coming out, it would be pretty sick to have a collector's edition or some type of thing, some type of physical thing that you guys can see. That you take that experience away. Not fun, not cool.
And it really does break my heart as a collector of things that I won't be able to have it. You can't see it, but over here are actually physical copies
Look
of
at
every
that.
handheld gaming console that I own. I have physical copies left of all my gaming consoles. You get the idea. So I'm a person who believes that you should have that. Not just for the resale value, not just for the I know that was a big thing that people had is they want to be able to sell it or to be able to give the game to people, but just to preserve those pieces of gaming or movies, or I own physical copies of all of those things. So believe it or not, I've never talked about this openly. My PS5, I have a PS5 Pro. Can you see that? It's black, but it's displayed on my wall right there. I promise you. I actually have not turned it on since Sony made that announcement. Not even necessarily as like, oh, well, I'm going to show them. I just have been turned off by it so much that the last game that I bought, I have it right here. Hold on a second. I actually have to duck to get it now.
Hey, I'm Grace. During the school
Whoa.
year, I'm balancing marketing
Let's
classes,
see.
projects, and way too many deadlines.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
I'm a big fan of Assassin's Creed. I own them all. So I did buy a physical copy of Assassin's Creed. Can y'all see that? The light is hitting, but you see it. It's Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. I bought the physical copy so that I
Definitely
can
want to
have
get
it.
that.
It's
Definitely want to
actually
get
in my
that.
Xbox right now. But when I had the option, I was like, I'm not buying it on Sony because they're going to phase it out anyway. So I'm just going to switch over to Microsoft. And that's kind of what I've been doing. Because of that, I do have my Steam machine, which is plugged in as well. So I still have digital copies, but I just think that it shouldn't. So I've already been like kind of boycotting it ever since then. But there's for more details on this, the protest has been spearheaded by the game preservation group Does It Play, along with several other content creators. I'm sorry that I haven't been tapped in on this. I really didn't know
Man.
at all. Maybe some of you guys did, and I usually you guys are good at giving me stuff like this, but maybe you didn't know either. But as you can see, it's a direct response to Sony's official announcement that all physical disc production for new PlayStation games will end in January of 2028, which I genuinely
Okay.
just I cannot stand. It's
That's
not
gonna
even the
be an
used market for
interesting
me, but
new
if
year.
it is the used market for you, I completely get that. But here's some reasons why, because I know there's a lot of people that always push back on this. I don't know how old some of you people are, but I know that this was back when the PS3 was the console that Sony was using. They had a physically they got hacked, and all of my games were in Sony's digital library. I couldn't play them. I can only use the physical copies at that
Mm,
point. So if that ever happens again, or if
mm.
your internet goes out, you need that license that you bought the game that's only there when PSN is working, or else you literally just have a brick. You can't use it. So with all these
That's
consoles
interesting.
and things like that, you can't download it so that you can play it offline, at least on Sony's. I don't know if that works the same on Xbox, but again, I usually would have physical copies of my favorite
Yeah,
games.
that's
And this is the
interesting.
other part about it that has happened before. There have been instances of Sony erasing purchased media and sending out strict user agreement reminders. Basically, when they have that digital thing, they can yank them
Mm,
off the market, and it does happen with different things, and also with their like movies that you buy through their physical media. So here are the
mm.
rules of the blackout if you choose to accept it. I'm not here to stir you
Let's
or
see.
steer you in any direction. I'm here to just give you one.
Currently,
I have already been participating in the blackout without me realizing it. And two, if you don't want to or you want to,
the
here's what
value
the
of the
rules are. No
PS5
logins.
is
Players must stay completely logged out of their
really,
accounts to unplug their consoles or unplug their consoles.
really
No
$88.
launching online multiplayer matches or active gameplay sessions, and no spending. A strict freeze on all PlayStation Store
I
purchases,
don't,
including games.
yo, $88. That's dramatically low. Ah, man, that's low.
DLC add-ons or renewing PS Plus subscriptions. I actually canceled mine after this whole thing. Again, I'm not a person like if you want my I don't impose these things on people, but I will always give you my honest like if you want to know. I won't buy anything from Sony for a while. Like it sucks because I have a PS5 Pro. I still have the games that I physically have. I'm not going to throw it out or anything like that. But going forward, I'm just not purchasing things from Sony. I'd rather do it. And I know, oh, Steam's digital as well too. I completely
Mm,
get where you're coming from. But if you want my like honest to goodness, with my Steam Deck, most of the games that I play on my Steam Deck are my emulator type of games. You can emulate if you own a physical copy of an emulator and you've obtained them legally, then you can play your emulator on a Steam Deck or a Steam machine,
okay,
which is largely what I've been doing with my
okay, okay.
legally obtained console stuff. But the impact and corporate response accompanying petition to save physical media has surpassed 350,000 signatures. That's crazy because
Ooh,
I haven't signed anything and I probably would. Now, the gaming community remains divided on whether or not a temporary strike will work. Sony's executives and financial reports have already indicated the
uh,
company's trajectory
I doubt
towards
it.
full.
I'm not gonna lie. You could clip this. I doubt that's gonna mean anything to these big corporations. These they're all about money. They don't give a damn about us. And we've proved it. I know I talked about COVID, and I'm gonna talk about it again. That is the whole thing for me. COVID done sat here and they put us in a situation where we are like we are kind of at the mercy of these big corporations like Amazon for an example. It don't matter where you are, you can get same day delivery if you spend a certain amount of money. Or here we are, we're talking about PlayStation. Doesn't matter where you are, If you want to sit here and play a game, we're at the mercy. So they're, even though you might have 330 or yeah 350,000 people signing, there's so many people in this world. You know, there's so many people that don't even have a PS5. They're gonna go crazy just off the sheer will of being able to afford the PS5 or a PS4, and then they can just literally, you know, a couple of extra dollars, be a part of the PlayStation Network and just play any game that they want to play. I don't see that really working out.
Digitalization is calculated and unlikely to be reserved. So in other words, they said, screw you. You can take that however you want to. Like I said, I'm not one of those. One thing I don't like, especially with things like this, just being honest, and I've seen people attack people in my own comment section about things like this. But one thing I personally don't like, this to me is wrong. I don't like this. Like, I've openly said that. But if people still want to play Sony, like, I'm not going to not be your friend over it. This is a microcosm of what things are going to come, in my opinion, and I will give you my opinion on that. So if you want to play it, like I said before, I'm not one of those people. So when it comes to stuff like this, if you're going to play it, then go for it. I'm just personally, I'm not. I'm not getting involved with anything that Sony has coming, and it sucks because there are some exclusive games that maybe will be missed out on. You do know that, but if I
Yeah,
have the option to not do it, then more than likely I'm just not going to play my PlayStation.
no,
if I have an
I'm
option of
I'm
other consoles,
definitely
in other words,
playing.
then I'm probably going to go that direction. That's what I said. It's not a boycott. It's just kind of what I've been doing. But they're basically saying screw you
Yep,
when
I'm
it comes to
definitely
things like
playing
that. Do I
still.
think this will work? No, but I think that it's interesting to see how this pans out if people actually do organize and people actually do not log into Sony and go in other directions or anything. Will this actually make a dent or anything like that? It's interesting to see if it does happen. So
I
I'm
don't think
interested
so.
to see how this works out. But like I said, I'm just informing people on what's going on and just to reiterate my stances on these things. Number
Hmm.
one, getting rid of physical media is screwed up. I don't mind digital media, but you at least want to give people the option
Yep,
of having physical media
yep.
like
Give
books,
people the
like
option.
movies, like video
100%.
games. Physical copies to me should always be an option for
100%.
people. The second part about this is, do I think this will work? I'm not 100% sure. I'm interested to find out. But if you're asking my opinion on it, like I've already just not, I've already been making an active thing to be like, if I have an option, like I said, I was going to get this and I was like, you know what? They have this on Xbox. The funny part was when I went to order this, they had, I got this
Which
off Amazon
this is a really good
and they
game.
had
I definitely like
a thing where
Assassin's
it was
Creed
the
Black Flag when
PlayStation
it
one would
first
have
came
gotten
out.
here the same day.
Great
And I
game.
waited for the Xbox just because, man, it's just like, like, again, I don't think it's going to make a difference for me, but if the collective can do it, then why the hell not? So I figured I'd give like a quick little video and a briefing on this to all my gamers. I'm actually surprised at the amount of my audience because this is not a gaming channel. It's a variety channel, but the amount of you that are gamers, I'm curious, did you know about it? What are your thoughts on it? And like I said, don't attack other people if they're going to still play their PlayStation games because it's not going to do anything. Like there's worse things in the world to attack people over than
You
whether or
see
not
what
they
I'm
still want to play
saying?
PlayStation. Even though I
See what I'm
don't agree with
saying?
it, there's bigger issues at hand. This is a microcosm of consumer issues, in my opinion. But again, some people are still going to do it. They still like
Yeah.
their physical or their digital copies, and they couldn't care less. So I'm just giving the options out there. That's part of what I do. Anyway, no outro on this channel.
So, yeah, on that note, it's pretty much a first world problem. That's all it is. First world problem. We're going to skip that. We're going to give this video a like. We're going to give this video a like just off the strength that we watched it. But yeah, on that note, we are done with this segment and now we're going to get into the gaming segment. So just give me a second to get the game together. I'll be right back. All right, all right. So now we're just hooking up, getting this together. See, so this is Death Stranding 2. Hopefully, I'm not like super glitching out because of the camera. But this, to me, if you never played Death Stranding is like a super dope experience. Like music wise, graphic wise. I already said this. The story is super dope. If you watch The Walking Dead, the main character is Norman Reedus, and long story short, Norman Reedus is basically like a glorified mailman. You know, he's going around this made-up version of the world. In Death Stranding 2, where I'm at, it's Australia, but Death Stranding 1, the original Death Stranding, it was the whole United States. So he crossed from let's just say he was in New York and he went all the way to California, and you're crossing the states, getting there, and you're delivering stuff. Of course, there's some weird dynamics with the environment. Rain is not real rain, and water. Certain rain quickly ages you, so there's a lot of weird, twisted dynamics with the story. But nevertheless, great game, and I'm ready to play some. I don't know how long I'm gonna be trying to play this for, but I'm here for it. Let's see. Okay, with help of the fragile and other tomorrow gradually. Great. Deliver all the. I thought I did that already. I didn't do that. I thought I did all that delivery. Really? What's in my? I could have sworn. How do I like? Oh. Okay, got that out the way. Okay, so do you want me to either connect Hartman's lab to the network and then meet up with him, or you want me to take a mission? And where am I currently? I'm here. So you want me to go all the way back over here to do the mission? Okay, we could do that. But what's going on over here is the timefall. So you could clip this. So I don't know why. Okay, so I don't know why it was doing that. But you see timefall, snow. So this must be a mountain. Yep, mountain. So timefall is rain that you don't want to be in. You don't want to be involved in this rain. The reason why is because you have these monsters called BTs. Pretty much, let's just say like somebody passes away. You have like their spirit that's caught between the physical world and like, let's say, heaven, right? So because that is a long way. Yeah. Their spirit is essentially trying to get back to the physical world. So their spirit's a little angry, and they're trying to attack you. You don't necessarily want to get caught up with timefall, but snow, rain. This is some rain over here. Try in this game, even in the first game, it's really important to not get caught up in bad weather. Mind you, remember, you are a glorified mailman. You're an Amazon delivery driver. You're a FedEx delivery driver. You're a UPS delivery driver. But you're on your feet. Every now and then you get a vehicle. But in this game, you see there's an animal shelter. Now they got animals. In the first game, there was no animals, oddly enough. But in this game, you got animals. So let's see. I am currently over here. It says Sam. Sam is the main character. I am over here. I gotta find my way back all the way over here. There's some clouds over here. It might rain. It might not rain. I'm about to try my best not to get caught up in some rain. But no, they're definitely not invisible. The problem is the enemies. Think of them as giant shadows, right? Think of them as giant shadows, and if you're breathing. Like, let's see. I don't know if you heard that, but now he's holding his breath. You could kind of hear the background. If you're breathing too heavy next to them, they'll hear you. If you run, let me sprint. If you do this, they can hear you. But they also give you a baby, which is kind of a tool. Let me see. I can pick up loot real quick. So, loot. Babies. We're not gonna shake him. We're not gonna shake him. Loot. Babies in this game. If their mother was giving birth to them and the mother passes away, they always take the mother, or they always take the baby, and they use the baby as a tool. The baby allows you to see where these giant shadows are. But I don't want to spoil the first game for you if you never played it. But let's just say that they grow a connection with each other. Okay, so now the goal is for me to figure out the best way to get back to that area that I was at. Let me know if my mic is too loud or if the volume of the game is too low. I definitely got a lot of stuff with me, so I don't want to let anything go, but at the same time, okay, so this thing to the right of me is playing music. Your Amazon order. Yeah, right? Hell yeah. Definitely. Let's see. I'm trying to charge. Oh, it's not charging. Really? Okay, so it's not charging. We gotta figure out. We gotta figure out the next area. Maybe it's this over here. This area over here, I'm pretty sure I have some materials to make a road. Okay. Ooh, I might not have what they need here. Let's stretch and relax. Let's see. Max Street. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Ah, I don't have it. I don't have it. Dang. If I had some, I would. Okay. Ceramic. Ceramic. I need that. Let's see. Whoa. What's this? I got lost cargo to give. I have lost cargo to give. And this is where I need to go. So let's I guess you know what? Let's do that. Let's go. What's over here? I have lost cargo to give over there as well. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I haven't even. Okay, so I haven't even created the platform to get over there. That's this person. So I need to create the platform to even get over there. I'm closer to this person, and it doesn't seem to be any bad weather. There's no bad weather, so I should be able to make a slight right to get over here. And oh wait, so she's not over there anymore, so maybe I can possibly get something over there. Let me take that risk. I'm gonna take that risk. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna drop off some stuff. Let's see, bro. Are you better than IShowSpeed? Oh, you're saying I am better? Well, I appreciate that. I would think it's because I'm just old. That's what it is. I'm just old. Just messed up a little bit of the cargo that I had. This game is very sensitive, which is even better. It's more realistic. But thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for staying with me this whole time. I really do appreciate it. Let's see. Am I still going the right way? I am. I am going the right way still. Okay. So let's pick this up. There's always going to be some loose items just laying around that will help us out. I'm going to put this in the vehicle. Let's see. Is that what I just picked up? No, that's everything that's in the truck. Okay, what's on my back? Got a shotgun, got a sniper rifle, got some boots. This is what I just picked up. My 50... What? That's funny. Let's see. We're gonna put that in this vehicle here, and we're gonna keep going. 500 big man. All right. Yep, charge me up. Charge me up, charge me up. Oh, I don't want to get hit with copyrights. Stop with the music. Don't need to get hit with copyrights. Ah, see, I knew it. 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 That's okay.
Thank you for coming to us so late at night. I'll review the
Oh.
orders right now.
That's awesome. They know it's nighttime. So in the first game, they never really they never really told you when it's nighttime and daytime.
We didn't think we'd ever get this, but here you are, surprise gift in hand.
Okay, let's go. Let's continue. Ooh, that's really good. That's really good. You wanna get all 5 stars so you can get full upgrades and the possibility to rest up in their let's just say their shelter.
I believe this data could be of use to you. Take it. With my
See,
thanks.
a device that uses solar power to charge Sam's batteries, the most effective during daylight hours, less effective during night or in rain. Yes. Perfect. So that means the next time that I go back to my resting areas, I can upgrade my book bag, and then I have like something that can charge the batteries that I
We're increasing
have
the amount of materials allocated for your
during
use.
daylight, which
Make
is
the most of it.
great.
Now display your current porter grade.
Yes, if you have a PlayStation and you want to add me, my PlayStation handle is right there. SWC1234. Please, by all means.
The data I'm sharing with you is for a solar generator that will be attached to your backpack. When equipped, it uses solar power to automatically recharge your batteries over time. It can be a real lifesaver, especially when you're traveling between places you know don't have traditional
Quick
generators.
question.
Try it out.
When do
I know
you
you'll
stream?
agree.
That's an awesome question. So I stream on Tuesdays, that's why I say this. The name of this stream is Happy Tuesday. I also stream on Thursdays, and I stream on Saturdays. Those are my days off. Tuesday, Thursday. Well, I shouldn't say days off, but they're my days off from the gym, because Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Saturday I do go to the gym, but I work Monday through Friday. So Tuesday I don't go to the gym, Thursday I don't go to the gym. So Tuesdays and Thursdays you will get a full stream from me, at least 2 hours long. Saturday could be even longer, and depending on what's going on, I may give you an extra stream on a Sunday, but no less than a 2-hour stream. And yeah, every time I stream, I will give you a reaction video, I'll give you a yap session, and I'm gonna give you gameplay every time. That's interesting. Can I go up here with this vehicle?
Gotta stretch my legs.
Let's see. We're gonna do this. Really? You saying I'm not carrying anything? Really? That's dumb as shit. Of course I'm carrying something. I'll be here Tuesdays and Thursdays. Please. My time. I would say between 6 and 7 is when I will start. Like I said, I would definitely without a doubt, Tuesdays, Thursdays, I'm your man. Like I said, I'm always gonna give you a reaction video. I'm always gonna give you a yap session. The yap sessions could be pretty much anything that's on my mind, where I can give you something motivational. I can give you something that's currently going on in my life. Same thing with the reactions. Like anything that I feel like that may be of value, I'm always trying to give you value. Always. And currently, like I said, these are the 3 games. These are the 3 games that I'm currently playing. So, you know, I'll switch between them. The hardest game for me right now is Elder Ring. But like I said, if you ever played like Liza P or anything like that, that's kind of what the game is like. And I don't have any problems. I love Liza P. I love Souls-like games. I actually got another game that I'm very interested in playing. Well, I'm about to show you. Hold on. This game here, I'm extremely interested in trying to play. I've never opened it. I mean, I took it out the plastic, but I just never opened it. Or I never put it in the system. So I'm extremely interested in playing this game. Let's see. Oh no, we don't want any bots. Get the bots out of here. Once I get more established with streaming, I'm gonna get myself some like mods or something so I can get those stupid bots things out of here. Ridiculous. I don't want that in here. All right, so continuing. We're gonna try to deliver what we have on us. So, and then we're gonna continue with the story, with the main story. Hopefully I can get through this without. Oh, okay. I don't know if this is a good idea. Okay. I don't feel like I feel like I've been here, but I haven't been here in a way. You sure you want to deliver? Yeah, why not? What's gonna happen if I don't deliver? That's weird. Not what I was expecting. What was... Okay. Got some birds responding to me. Great.
Now display your current
All right, let's move on because I don't. The birds. Can I go down here?
Well done. Well done.
My birds are geniuses. Okay, your birds are geniuses. All right. I'll give you that. Is the birds actually gonna talk to Sam? I want to see you again, Sam. Sam, I'm waiting for you to deliver. Okay, birds are talking to us. Great. We can't open that door, so I'm sure once we get all 5 stars, we'll be able to open the door. All right, so that's done. And this game is also has an online mode. As you can see, I didn't plant these. These are other people that played this game, and they leave stuff for us as we play. Let's see. You stream 11. What time is that? What is 11? What's 11 a.m.? What's 11 a.m. my time? Your time for me. To be honest, if you give me a time where it's easier, and I'll try to incorporate it. If that's how I'm gonna build my audience, then I'm gonna do it. Especially on a Saturday. Especially on a Saturday. I gotta figure out. There we go. There we go. We're gonna figure out how to get. Yeah, we are trying to see. We don't want to go there, not yet. We want to go here. That's where we want to go. But we got this vehicle and I just can't climb over the mountain yet. But yeah, I gotta see what 11 a.m. UK time is for me. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Let me move my chat box. Where's my chat box? Over here. Okay. Chat box is over here. Let me make this a little bit wider. Come on. Oh, this is locked. That's why. Okay, let's unlock you. And let's make it. Yep. Almost. So sensitive. There we go. Make it wider. We're gonna put you right there. Expand the whole thing. Right there. Let's do the exact same thing here. Let's do that. Right there. And we can lock you again. Alright, cool. Same. Let's see. What's my alert box? Same right in the same spot? Awesome. That's fine. That is fine. That's cool. Alright. So, let's get back to this. Nope. See, that's allowing me to climb, but definitely don't want to climb. Oh, this dang. I basically almost ruined something. I'm a bad delivery driver. Super bad. Let's see. It's currently 1. I work nights. So are you on? Let's see. What? I'm an army. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, so, all right, so tell me in military time, because I know military time, so tell me what 11 a.m. is for me. Let me know. 190.
Okay.
Oh, we're still getting. Oh, okay, we're still doing the right thing. Just need to get out of this sandy place. enjoyed it, Lou. That's cool. Come on. Probably would have been easier if I would have carried some of the stuff on my back instead. Okay. Animal shelter. Okay, so nope. The whole purpose, the person that I wanted to see. Oh. Yep, there's where I wanted to go, but I'm... Oh, okay. I'm so far, so this is... I'm closer to them. Closer to them. There's an animal somewhere. Let's see, what I'm saying is, are you in time for my shift? 11 to 3. Well, I need to, let's see. So, let's do this. 11 a.m. It's 11 a.m. Five a.m. So that would be 5 a.m. my time. 6 a.m. daylight savings. Okay. So, you know, probably not. Because you're saying you're gonna be 11 in the morning to 3 in the morning. That's your shift. 11 a.m. to 3 in the morning? What? What kind of shift is that, man? What kind of shift is that? Damn, how do you sleep? 11 a.m. to 3 in the morning. That's a crazy shift. That's insane. Okay, clip that. That's an insane shift. But 11 a.m. for you is 5 in the morning for me. Most likely not. But I would say my time, Tuesdays, Thursdays, I would say 6 p.m., 7 p.m. the latest. And I'm assuming 6 p.m., 7 p.m. is probably 12 a.m. for you. But on Saturdays, I could do more than one stream depending on what I got going on throughout my day. So for an example, I could wake up at like 6 in the morning my time, probably stream at 7 in the morning my time, and then end at like 10 in the morning my time, and then I can come back later at night, if that makes sense. I can make that work. Oh, I see. So I might as well not even try to go up the mountain. Shouldn't even try to go up the mountain. Oh, I don't know what that is over there. Let me find out.
That was flying things. Flying things.
Yeah. What is that? It's gonna try to attack me? Oh! It's definitely trying to attack me. It sucks. Come on. Come on. Let's get out the way. Dang. It totally messed me up. Got you. Where is it? Now I'm in a safe space. Wow, that's crazy. Unless there's something else over here that makes it even safer. The car is worse than... Yeah, no, this is a bad vehicle. You would think what makes this vehicle so funny is you see how big it is with the littlest rock. The littlest rock slows you down. Look at that. Look at this. The littlest rock. You would think look at that. You would think that it would just go over the rock. But no. It doesn't. The animal shelter. This is where I wanted to be. I believe I have an animal to give them.
Hey there. It's a pleasure as always.
I think I do. Yeah, see, and I almost messed this up, so they're pretty much gonna be pissed. They're gonna be pissed off. I told you, I was a pretty shitty delivery driver.
Evening to you. We appreciate you working at this late hour. Just checking the order details now. You've found us a new furry friend. Much appreciated, Sam. We'll be sure to take fantastic care of them.
At least they're not 100% upset about the cells. Okay. Okay.
We'd like you to have this data for everything you've done. See what you think.
We're gonna continue moving on. That's what I think. We're gonna continue moving on.
We're upping the amount of materials you can take from our stores.
Awesome.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Great.
We've developed a new type of holly.
I know.
Most are.
Yep. I know.
Mind you.
I know.
So, think.
I know.
Come back soon. We'll have come
Yep.
back soon.
What I want to do is I want to get.
Order completed.
I want to get some. Let's see. Dang, with the sour roses. Let me I need to fabricate some materials. What I need this. So how much of this can I get? No, wait, these are chemicals. No, I need this. I need more. We're gonna get. We are going to. I think I need one of these and ceramics. So one of these. And then really? Yep. That will do it. We're gonna put this in the truck. If we go back to that spot, we'll be able to create a road. I'm gonna keep that on me. What? Oh, I didn't get. Okay. If we go back to that spot, we'll be able to create. We'll be able to create a road. They owe me. That's great. And now it's about to be daylight. Where else? Nope, we don't want to go there. We want to go here now. Okay, it's officially daytime. Officially daytime. We're going to put this in the truck. And as you can see, this is what the game has to offer you. You're going around picking up stuff. You're driving around or running around. In my case, I'm driving. Do you like 2D games? Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah. I remember I grew up with PlayStation games, so platforming games, love platforming games. Okay. What, you have a suggestion? You have a suggestion of a platformer? Let me know. I'm down to try, you know, pretty much any game. Any game for the audience. It's not always about me. I can tell you that right now. Dang. You saw that, right? You saw. I'm trying. I got his. I was. Ah, man. That's horrible. It's horrible. It's gone. Alright. Well. Hopefully I'll run into it again. You should play. Oh yeah, I heard. It's oh yeah, I've heard of it, and I didn't see it, or I didn't play it, but I definitely heard of it. Is that something that I can find on the PlayStation Network, or can I buy it? I'm down. If that's something yes to the PlayStation Network. Okay. Yeah, shoot. You don't gotta tell me twice. I'll go see it. I'll go see if where I can get it, and I'll get that. Nope. We don't want to go that way. Where? Oh, where's the other thing? Ah, over here. Yep, I knew it. Yep. So I wonder if this means, let's see. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to play. Hold up, let's see where. Nope, we don't want that. We want this.
My time to shine. My time to shine.
We want to be able to throw him. Okay. We got this person. Unless they're still sleeping. Nope. Oh, nope. So they're not sleeping anymore. Definitely not sleeping anymore. But I can't see people. They must be hiding or something. Interesting. I'm surprised I'm not seeing anybody. Let's see. If you get famous, remember me. Well, the fact that you even saying that there's a possibility of getting famous means something, because that my goal isn't to be famous. My goal is to really just, you know, have a good time, entertain.
Let's catch up.
That's it. Have a good time.
Okay.
Have a good time, entertain, bring value. Bring value to you. If I can do that, mission complete. If I can't do that, that's where I messed up, and I will continue to grow, to get better. Come on. I know, you're almost down. I know, you are almost down. A good stream. That's a good stream. Yeah. That's it. That's it. If fame comes, then it comes, but the goal isn't to be famous. The goal is to entertain. Let's see. Oh, you're hiding. Really? I'm about to say you should go down. All right, I'm about to say you should totally go down. Boom. See, the other thing about this game is the music. The music, you can't deny the music. The music is so good. Oh, I don't know if that somebody's next to me or not. Oh, yep. Shit. Really? I'd say you should definitely go down. Definitely go down after that. That's a shot. That is a shot to the dome. And I'm not killing them. That's another thing. These are humans. These are humans, so like the bullets, if I kill somebody, I can cause like a whole, let's say like earthquake. If I kill somebody, a huge crater will appear. if I don't like dispose of their body. Come on. No, we want. There we go. This is what we want. We got close combat here. Where'd he go? Didn't we just see somebody over here? I hear them, but I don't see them. I hear them, but I don't see them. Makes it even worse. Must be on the other side. Well, not really helping me. Let's see, what is the U.S.? I mean, I think it's just like any other place. You have your good and your good and your bad. I have really nothing to complain about because I live a really good life. If I complain about anything, it would be first world problems. You know, just the typical stuff about, you know, being successful, you know, money, things being a little bit too expensive, you know, things in that nature. But I can literally sit here, play a game. I have Wi-Fi. I have this whole apartment to myself. So like, I could complain, but I'd be really wasting my time complaining. Hey, so where did that come from? Oh, I see. Oh, somebody's trying to shoot me. I was up there before. I was literally up there before, and then so now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? Honestly, I would recommend just taking a trip. Take a trip. I live in New York. Go to New York City, go to Manhattan. See how Manhattan treats you. If you like climbing mountains and stuff like that, I would say then head towards Canada. You know, because the capital of New York is called Albany, New York. There's a lot of mountains. There's a lot of trails. If you like hiking, Because a lot of people forget it, and they're just used to the city. The city is what makes the money. Like Manhattan, Harlem, Brooklyn, a lot of places like that makes the money. But people forget that the capital is Manhattan, or the capital is Albany, New York. Look at that. The base is neutralized. Awesome. Let me go grab my belongings and do what I came here to do. Yep. That wasn't bad, right? That wasn't too bad. Yep. Let's go. Charge me up.
I'm Sam.
My name's Sam too.
I'm Goldman.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Okay. All right, so now that I accomplished that goal, now I'm gonna safely cross the enemy base. Now that all the enemies are neutralized, they're not dead; they're just unconscious. In this game, you can get lethal bullets, but I have bullets that knock them out, you know. And if you kill. So like I was trying to explain to you before, if you kill somebody in this game, you put the whole area at risk. So think of like a crater. A crater, your body will explode, turning the whole area into a huge crater, as if like a meteor crashed into the area where you was killed at. And with that being said, now that whole area will have the giant shadow monsters that are called BTs. And hopefully before I turn the game off, you'll see the BTs. You'll get a chance to see it, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. They're very difficult to defeat, and they don't get any easier in the game. They get harder as the game progresses, and the best thing to do is to try to avoid them. But when you kill somebody, like especially a human, if you kill somebody and you don't dispose of their body correctly, you will create a whole portal for BTs to come. So I don't know about nothing. I don't know about nothing. Don't ask me about nothing. I'm kidding. Let's see, how many people are on my YouTube stream? You mean live right now? Live right now? Technically,
We welcome you with open
nobody.
arms. We welcome you with open arms.
I used to get like let's say like 10, but this isn't the game. When I play scary games, Like the last scary game I played. If you actually take a second and go to my YouTube stream, you'll see see that my views go up and down. But the last scary game I played that my YouTube audience really enjoyed was called Silent Hill F. Silent Hill F, they ate that game up. Ate it up. They loved it. They also was really into Resident Evil, the remake, but I didn't continue playing it. So my YouTube audience likes horror games, scary games.
What a pleasant surprise you brought.
But I wanna really play Death Stranding because the first game that I really played when I started getting into streaming again was Death Stranding. And that's actually on my YouTube channel, my YouTube gaming channel. Every game that I played and beat, I have a playlist of, and that was like the first one.
Your efforts have enabled us to share
the
this
best thing
data
I
with
could
you.
say is that I played that game.
I hope you find it useful.
They don't love the game, they love the player. You know what? I'm inclined to agree with you. They definitely love the player, and I'm learning that, to be honest with you, because I'm real new. I'm still new, so that's why I said I would definitely look into the Hollow King, the Hollow Knight, and I'll give it a go because I definitely enjoy 2D platforming games.
Our way of saying thanks.
But I understand it's not about what I like. Like, it's not about the games that I like to play. It's not about the, like, sometimes like I want to be able to introduce an audience to the music that I'm into or my mindset and stuff like that. But if you like me for who I am and what you see, then I would hope that you would feel comfortable enough to share with me what you would like to see from me. And then it turns into what the audience wants from me. If I can provide that, then we're building a friendship, we're building that relationship, and we're building that rapport. And that's what it really boils down to. Really, that's what it really boils down to. It doesn't matter necessarily what I like all the time. It matters what you guys like. I want you guys to keep coming back, keep building this relationship, keep building this rapport. So I'm inclined to believe what you just said. You know, they love the player, not necessarily the game.
It's the schematic for a utility pouch you can attach to your backpack. With it equipped, you'll be able to carry even more blood bags on your runs. Consider using it if you're not going to be able to avoid combat on your route. Or just try it out for the extra peace of mind. Best of luck to you out there. Best of luck to you out there. Order complete.
All right, so we just got a pouch that holds more blood. And the weird thing about this game is that our character Sam, his blood is unique. He has a unique blood where it hurts the BTs. His blood hurts the BTs, and not everybody's lucky to have blood like that. But they learned in this game, they learned to duplicate. Let's see. Do you see all that over there? All that stuff that's going up in the air? That stuff is dangerous. When it's raining and this stuff is in the air, you see this? It actually goes down when it's raining. And when it goes down, you stay away from those areas because that's where the BTs will come from. Since it's going up, it's not as dangerous, but if let's say over here, let's say it's cloudy and you saw it coming down, yeah, stay away from that area. The BTs are right, they're over there. Okay, the inventor. You know what? We're gonna go over there now. We're gonna knock out that mission. Let's knock it out. Hopefully I don't get caught up in some BT nonsense, but we are gonna go. We are going to go. Hopefully we do not get in any trouble. I don't need any trouble. We don't need any trouble at all, but hopefully we'll be in good grace. The good graces of the Death Stranding. Excuse me. Oh, I thought I saw an animal. I almost kicked it. Almost kicked it. Come on, we're definitely gonna put this animal. A Tasmanian devil. Awesome. We're gonna rescue the Tasmanian devil. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, cool. Luckily. What's this? What's this over here? Okay. We're gonna avoid this tar. We're gonna avoid this tar and stuff. We don't want to be near that tar. Let me look at the map. No, let's look at the map. Oh, see, we are. Where are we? Where are we? Here we are. Sam. So it's just a tar pit. Alright, it's just a tar pit. They're not telling me if it's good or bad. It's just letting me know that it's a tar pit here. Maybe it's bad at night. Maybe it's bad at night. It's probably good right now, bad at night. Ooh. Okay. Well. Let's try to see if it was anything super bad, but I guess not. Probably bad at night. Definitely wouldn't be surprised. Uh-oh. Speaking of nighttime. Speaking of nighttime. We're definitely gonna go over here. We're definitely trying to make our way back over there. Oh, look at that. Something to contribute to them. Definitely want this. definitely want this. This is gonna help us for sure. Charge me up, charge me up, charge me up, charge me up. Look at this. One lone rock. This one lone rock stopped me. Somebody created this bridge. I'm gonna use the bridge. I'm gonna give them some likes because they created the bridge. Got an auto save, which is good. Thank you for the auto save. And like you said, Bob, it was a long way to go, but we did it. Oh my gosh. Something got ruined a little bit. Metal? Metal's always important. Let's see, and how much weight we carry on our back is also important. Can mess with our balance, can mess with our speed, mess with our breathing. Gotta make sure that we take care. We're gonna put this emergency stuff. We're gonna put that on the truck. We're gonna do our best to keep Sam as light as possible. Your package has arrived. It's going to. It's about to. We about to get to our destination. Right over to the right of us. That's a big ass rock. That's a big ass rock. So I'm sure we have some stuff that we can drop off here. Yep, we got one thing that I can drop off here. No, it's not too crazy, but we're also gonna start the mission.
And there's the man we've been waiting for. Bringing up the order information now. Didn't expect you to waltz in with this. You've got a knack for finding lost things.
Awesome. Let's see how much. No, a little light. So no, we have to do a serious mission.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Always glad for the help. Don't be a stranger.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this mission.
Order completed. Well done.
Really chill. Rescue a friend. Okay, where we? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Okay, electrical gas system.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. This order is a hostage rescue operation. The target for extraction is this man. He was conducting a search in a mining region when communications abruptly ceased. He went there at the behest of the Dowser, who resides at the next facility you need to link up. Take heed that the mine in question is currently under the control of the armed survivalists, a faction whose members have no reservations about using lethal force and should be considered a serious threat. To make matters worse, some of them have been observed wearing armor as well as active skeletons. Such enemies will possess increased mobility and defensive capabilities.
Well, that's
it
good.
would therefore be prudent
Makes
to
it
bring
a little bit more
equipment to counter
challenging.
these advantages. There's no telling how much longer they'll keep the hostage alive. Moreover, saving him may help us to pursue future objectives in this region and beyond. Regardless, this is a matter of life and death for the Dowser's friend. Give your preparations all due consideration. He's counting on you, Sam.
So do I need... Okay, so do I need... It don't matter how to get there. Do I need... Alright, so you're telling me to do something in here. Do I need... Oh, so you just want me to see this. Alright. Do I need... Do I need the actual vehicle? Do I need that? If I don't need the vehicle, then I'll just do without. Let me see. Pouch. Definitely not going to be able to use the pouch. Oof. Shoot, what I currently have. Let's see. This right here, that's for ammo. Large ammo. Alright. Well, and then this grenade, this. Okay, so what I have currently is what I have. So I'm not going to change it. It is what it is. I'm not changing it. We're going to head out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright, so let's see what happens. Alright. So we are going this way. Looks like there's a road that we can build. Granted, I don't know how much. Maybe we might have enough to get that road built. We might. I have no idea. But let's find out. Let's find out. 100. Oh yeah, we could definitely build this. We could definitely build this. Yep. We could definitely build this. It's pretty sick. The road makes it easier for us to travel on. And not only does it make it easier for us to travel on, it makes it easier for anybody else that's playing the game travel on. that's it for that. The next, seems like the next post is right over here, right in front of me. Well, that definitely can be, that we could definitely do that. Well, we can't do the, we can't do the metal. The metal we can't do. We don't, I only got 100, 120 for the metal. So I could do that. That's not a problem. That's something. That's something. Something is better than nothing. Something is better than nothing. But it's gonna continue. Then we're gonna get to our destination, and then continue from there. So I see we have a watchtower. We're gonna use the watchtower to get an idea of what the enemies are like. We're also gonna park. Yep. We're gonna also park. We're gonna do the crystals again. Doing the crystals, not a big deal. Knock out a couple of crystals. We're gonna use the watchtower here to see what the enemies are like. Okay, I missed some stuff over there. But this is what we're more concerned with. We're gonna get okay, so we can't get any higher than that.
2 wheels up.
But
2 wheels up.
Right.
we can do this. Do this. Got some guns on them. 11 so far as 11 enemies that we've noticed. Is there anybody else? 14 now. Is it something that we can, let's see, heat? Okay, it's a lot of movement. It's a lot of movement.
Not bad. Not bad.
Okay. All that's telling me is that I need to go over here. They're driving away now. So that's what's up. That's a plus. I wonder if I cause a scene, are they gonna kill the guy? Let's see, let's back out. Cause a scene, they're probably gonna kill the guy, so I'm not gonna even go over there with the car. I gotta.
Trouble nearby.
Armed survivalists.
Yep. Yes. We know. Excuse me. Oh, look at that. I would bring out the sniper rifle, but the problem is that it's at the end it says hold your breath to stabilize your aim and be warned makes a loud noise when firing. So it's not a good stealth. It's not good for stealth. This is the only one that's really good for stealth. So gotta be careful too, because if you have a lot, like I'm kneeling right now, but if you have a lot of equipment on your back, they'll see the equipment. So it's not, you're not really being stealthy in a whole bunch of grass. They can see you. Let's see. It looks like a bus. Where? Oh. I might be able to finagle this. Give me a chance. I might be able to finagle it. Oh, that's a fence. The fence in the way. On your back. Oh, well, on that note, you could be 100% correct.
Someone's out there.
Oh, well, I shot him in the head. So that thing wrapped around his throat, and now he's unconscious. The other thing is that somebody could see him and set off some alarms. Technically, we don't want that. We don't want that to happen. So what is this? Oh, that's where we need to go to rescue him. Oh, you got metal in there for that's 400? Ah, man. I'm not gonna be able to carry that. You're talking about my back looks like a bus. Let me carry that metal. The metal is important, but let me carry the metal. My back would really look like a bus. I kind of need him to come out. Or not. I feel like he's not gonna come out. Well, we don't now. Now I'm curious. I'm curious to know. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna stop somewhere? Ah, got him. Got him. We might not even need to get everybody. They might make a smooth transition for us to get where we need to get to and get out. Oh my gosh. All right. So many places to bust your ass. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So many. Okay, so should I go down this path? Yes, I guess I am. Oh shoot. How did they not see me? Oh, how did they not see me? Insane. Insane. How you not see me? I feel like I'm about to get seen now though. Ooh, you're lucky. There's some shit in the way. Oh, come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. Yep, this is exactly what I needed. Got it. We made it. We made it. Okay, do I need to put you on my back now? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Ah, shoot.
The man we came to rescue appears to be unconscious. Place him in a protective bag and get him to safety.
Exactly. I knew it. I knew it. Okay.
All right. Time to take our ailing friend to the Dowser shelter. We just need to figure out how to get over these mountains first.
Well, I'm gonna see if this is gonna work for me. If this is how it's gonna work for me, then I just made it work. Yo. Oh. Yep. I made it work. Backpack buddies, yes. I made it work. I definitely made it work. Definitely. Can I? And I can't put him. Can I use the car? Can I actually use the car? Can I use the? Oh, I can use it. Oh, that's fire. I can use this. This is the only time where it actually makes sense. Thank God I brought the car. Where are we going? Where are we going? Are we going here? Nope. Are we going? Nope. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh my gosh. Don't tell me I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. I gotta look at the map now. Oh, how am I gonna get over there? Look at this. Look at this. How am I getting over there? How? I gotta make it over this mountain. Was it easier to go over here? No, it doesn't look like it. So it looks like... Where am I? So I'm right here. Let's zoom in. You're telling me to... No. This is easier. So I gotta go over there. Alright. I got it. I see. I'll just say, like, they seem like to make it a little difficult. Just made it like a tad bit difficult. Definitely don't like how they... That fall is too much. That drop is a little too much. Can't do that drop. This is where we want to go. This is a lot of stuff to pick out here. But we're almost there. 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 Come on. Oh, stupid rock. Stupid rock in my way. Oh no. Oh no, the sky is changing colors. Oh, the sky is changing colors. No, don't play music because you're gonna hit me with copyrights. You're gonna hit me with the copyrights because you're gonna play music. Oh. But can't lie, the camera angle is gonna be nice. Yep. Yep. Oh! Damn, I just wasn't expecting that.
Just a bit further now.
Oh, I'm glad I cut the music off. Really? Really, bro? You could have gave me that camera angle a lot earlier. All right. Hopefully they give me the S. Hopefully you guys give me a S. 1%. Okay. 1%. I want an S rating. I want an S rating. I done sat here and brought this person back. I need an S rating. Yo, you gonna? Oh, let's say he's gonna come back conscious now. Wow. You saw that shit? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Ah, there you are. Thank goodness. And you saved my friend too. Give me a moment to take stock. Wow, he looks as healthy as ever, despite having been held captive in enemy territory. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yep, because we are amazing. That's right.
There's something special about you. I can tell this was meant to be. I can feel it. Find me online with your Cupid.
Nice. Okay. All right, so what you see on the screen now is supposed to be the continent of Australia. So now everything in red is not connected to our network. As you can see, the network coverage. So the goal is to get the whole continent blue. Whatever's highlighted in red, our goal is to get it blue. So we have a long way to go, as you can see. All right, we got our music. We got our PCC level 2. Oh, now we got our zip line. We also got a boost. Okay, does this help us run faster, increase? Yep, it increases movement speed. It adds additional power to our jumps and increase top speed at boosting. It drains battery, but that's of course it would. Landing impact is softer. Okay, so now and not only can we jump and it won't damage our cargo from a huge fall, we can also carry an extra 40 kilograms, which is awesome. That's nice. Great. Wait, you're also giving... No, wait. Could have sworn it was a second level. Anyway, whatever. Whatever. Let's... Okay. Leveled up, leveled up. Yep. Leveled up, leveled up, leveled up. Talk to me.
So,
So I'm a part of the chiral network now, am I? You can't even begin to imagine how much this is going to benefit my work. As thanks, I've shared the schematic for a level 2 PCC. I sense you'll need to build all kinds of structures to deal with the obstacles you're going to encounter from here on out. For instance, this more advanced PCC will allow you to fabricate zip lines. And this zip line's design is even better than the one you used back in the UCA. I also have another gift to share, a schematic for a boost skeleton. Throw it on and it'll allow you to carry heavy cargo with relative ease. And prepare to be amazed when you give it a boost. You'll run faster than ever and jump even farther too. That's a signature feature. It also has shock absorbers that reduce the damage you take from a big drop. But don't forget that boosting consumes battery power, so make sure you've got enough for when you need to rely on these features. Oh, and in case you're wondering, that friend of mine you rescued is doing well. His condition is stable and he's just catching up on some sleep.
That's awesome. That's
I can't
awesome.
thank you enough for getting him out.
All right, so I'm a do this little questionnaire, and then after that, I will be ending the stream. I hit 3 hours.
This zipline enables
I have to eat dinner. It's a little late, but better late than never to have some dinner. And I'm so happy that you were here, Bob. I appreciate you. You stayed pretty much throughout the whole damn stream. So shout outs to you. Thank you for the follow. And I hope I see you on Thursday.
Doesn't mean I can get there. That's why I've been looking into tools like this to facilitate travel. And with any luck, I'll have more solutions like this to share in the near future. I search for underground streams and mineral veins. My gift also allows me to perceive distant objects. So people sometimes ask me to track down lost items for them as well. But I only identify the general location. I leave it to my friend to handle the actual retrieval. He'd gone out to secure an item I'd located. The request came from a drawbridge member, actually Hartman. He said it was essential for his research into using the beach for jumping. Anyway, I used my gift to ascertain the item's location. We knew that area wasn't safe, but my friend was willing to take the risk regardless.
Yeah.
And despite what happened, he still managed to complete the job. I'll admit, he can be a bit reckless, but when he resolves to do something, he always sees it through. There's another request I'd like to send your way, but I'll need a little more time to get everything in order. I'm still in the middle of processing the item my friend recovered before he got captured. So, I hope you don't mind waiting. I hate to inconvenience you, especially since I wouldn't even be able to make this request if you hadn't saved him. Oh, by the way, do you like apples? My friend brought a few back with him. It's just a shame he grabbed them before they fully ripened. He's got a bit of an impulsive nature, just his way. But don't worry, they'll be ready to eat soon enough. I'll send them to them. Thank you again, Sam.
I'm glad you were able to get them out safely. That group was more dangerous than your average band of hostiles. Those weapons they were carrying were state-of-the-art. You'll need to keep an eye out for them in the future. Groups like these make me nervous about letting Tomorrow spend time outside. Even though she's doing better. When you return to the G2,
Yeah, they named somebody tomorrow.
Progress she's made. And get some rest.
I didn't really think about the name too much.
I'm sure Dahlman's tired too.
All right. So, just to what? Oh, okay. I'm about to say I don't need a crazy cutscene. I just need to get to the ship. So I'm gonna take the vehicle over to the ship. I'm gonna do the save over there. Okay. All right. That's that. gonna go here. We're gonna take everything out. We're gonna take everything out of everything that's in the truck. We're gonna take it out if it allows us to. There we go. All this stuff. Yeah, all this. Nope, we can't place it in the alright, so we can't place it there. So there's no reason. If we can't put it in our private locker, there's no reason to do that. Alright, so now we're gonna go. You made my day. Likewise. The stream wouldn't have been that impactful without. Wow. Yo, what kind of? I don't know what's gonna happen there.
I'm sorry, but you have to stay on board. It's too dangerous to go out by yourself. And you'll have to put on your shoes.
Here's this smiley. Yo, that's crazy.
Look at this, Tamar. They're not quite ripe yet, but
Oh.
I think they might.
That's crazy. It's like she's timeful. It's time, like I was trying to explain to you before. The timefall ages things really quickly, and she just touched something like timefall. But the more that the more that you watch me play the game, or the more that you do some Googles, some research on the game, you'll see timefall in this game ages things really quickly. But like I was saying, you definitely made my day, because the stream wouldn't have been as impactful without somebody like yourself here. So I definitely appreciate it. And let's see. I'm about to see what happens, but we're definitely going to turn off the stream once they give us access back to Sam. So once these cutscenes are done, like it is now. Yep. Yes, we are. Boom. All right. All right. I don't have any damn
Hi, Sam.
cat.
Have yourself a good kip? There's something we'd like to
Cool.
discuss with you. Mind coming to the bridge for a quick chat?
Boom. So, I don't know why I'm so zoomed in. Let me just do this. Okay, wow, super zoomed in for no reason. But just want to say thank you, everybody. I've got 4 viewers right now, but Bob, shout outs to you. Thank you so much you pretty much stayed the whole 3 hours, man. I hope I see you on Thursday. So for the new ears and eyes, Twitch, YouTube, I need to get 50 followers on TikTok. Right now, I'm at 26. TikTok is my last name, so it's Cushnie. First name Shawn, Shawn. If you're interested in following me on TikTok to help me build that up, because once I get to 50 followers, I'll be able to stream on TikTok, I'll be able to stream on YouTube, and I'll be able to stream on Twitch all at the same time. I'm currently dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube. All of the other videos that I did during the stream will be distributed between my other platforms. So this is the gaming. So this is going to go on the gaming channel. The reaction will go on the reaction channel, and the yapping will go on the yapping channel, which is the main channel. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, I do live streams. Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be a video coming out. Most likely, let's say Monday will be gaming, Monday will be gaming, Wednesday will be reaction, Friday will be yapping, or whatever I have will go out on those days. And of course, Monday through Sunday, I'll have shorts between TikTok and my shorts channel, which is Sean Cushney Shorts. All right. Bob, thank you for being here. And we are out.